host Chris Anthony here. Welcome to another guitar lesson. Just before we dive in, I wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who subscribed to this channel. The other day I hit just over 1,000 subs, which I'm really chuffed with. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. Obviously people are getting value from these lessons, so yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. Today I'm going to be showing you a very tasty pentatonic scale run, something that's quite easy to add into your playing. Maybe you can use this in a guitar solo at your next gig or something. This one's in a key of E minor and sounds like this. Here we go. Now this run takes you through 4 positions of the minor pentatonic. It starts in position 3, moves to position 4, then slides to position 5, and lastly finishes in position 1 with a nice blues phrase. Now for those who aren't really interested in sitting through a whole breakdown of this lick and just want to jump to a clip of me playing through it slowly with a tab on screen, you can jump to this timestamp here. But for those who want to stick around for the lesson, here's the first part to learn. We start with a group of 4 ascending notes, all found in position 3, and we begin by hammering from fret 5 to 7 on the A string. We then play frets 5 and 7 on the D string. Picking wise, I play a downstroke on that A string for the hammer on, followed by a down and an upstroke on the D string. Next up we have 6 ascending notes which take us from position 3 into position 4. This starts by playing fret 7 on the A string. Oh, notice as well I'm using my second finger to play this note. That's purely for better finger efficiency on the fretboard, I guess. And from here we hammer from fret 5 to 7 on the D string, followed by frets 4, 7 and 9 on the G string. Now picking wise, I play a downstroke on the A string, I use an upstroke for that hammer on the D string, I then play an upstroke for that first note on the G string, a downstroke, followed by an upstroke. Now let's put all of that together. Now the next half of the lick to learn is this. Now here we have a string skipping pattern between the D and the B strings. We're also going to be using hybrid picking as well, which is a combination of pick and fingers. And we start in position 4 by hammering from fret 7 to 9 on the D string. We then play fret 8 on the B string using our second finger. Picking wise, we use a downstroke for that D string, and then use our middle finger to pluck the B string. From here we're then going to slide from fret 9 to 12 on the D string using our third finger. This is what takes us from position 4 to 5. And we then play fret 10 on the B string using our first finger. So that's using a downstroke for the slide on the D string, and again using our middle finger to pluck the B string. Once more we're going to slide again on the D string, but this time from frets 12 to 14. This is what takes us from position 5 into position 1. Now we're in position 1, we're going to finish off with a nice blues phrase that sounds like this. This begins by hammering from frets 12 to 15 on the B string. I'm using my first and third fingers for those notes. I then play fret 14 on the G string with my second finger. I repeat that hammer on the B string again. Then play frets 12, 15 and 17 on the high E string. From here I resolve the phrase by playing a full tone bend at fret 15, bring it down to pitch and resolve at fret 12 on that high E string. Now picking wise, I use a downstroke for that hammer on the B string, followed by a downstroke on the G string. I then use an upstroke this time for the hammer-on the B string. I then jump over to the E string to play an upstroke, a down, and then an up. For that last bend I use a downstroke. Also a downstroke for that last note as well. So let's hear the second half of that lick all together nice and slow. Now let's put all of this together and hear the whole lick in full once again. Here we go. Now just so you can hear that lick up to speed in a musical context, I'm going to play it over a backing track I downloaded off Anderton's TV. This one is called Sultry and Steamy. It's quite nice, it's in E minor. So yeah, here's the lick up to speed. There we go, a very tasty pentatonic run you can use in your playing. Like I said earlier, maybe try and use this in a guitar solo at your next gig or something. But if you've enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.